episode of Miss Melanated Podcast, where we shed light on Black creatives all over the DMV. Today, we're here with no other than rapper and entrepreneur Nast B. Hey, we in this bitch.
What it is?
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We had to take a second with this BTS, but we in here.
Yeah, we here now.
We in here.
Technical difficulties, but we here.
But we in this joint. Let's get it. So, starting off with the first question. What part of the DMV are you from?
I'm from Montgomery County.
Okay.
I'm from Montgomery County. I grew up like I became a man in Olney, Maryland. But from like a kid, I was in Silver Spring, I was in Gaithersburg, I was in Germantown. And then I moved to Olney. So all that, them other places was like from like kindergarten to like 5th grade. And then 5th grade, I moved to Olney. And I was in Olney from 6th grade to college.
Okay. So, Nast B, how did you get your rap name?
Nast B, I was hooping. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know who gave me the nickname, but on the court, it was like basketball related. Niggas called me Nasty Nate.
Okay.
So when I thought, like, I don't want to be nasty anything. So I'm like, let me take off the Y. One night in my brother's room, I just was like, I'm going to take off the Y, Nast. And then I was like, B, because my last name Bonsu.
Okay.
So that's what it is. I took off the Y, added the B for my last name, and I thought it sounded cool, Nast B.
That's actually a dope ass concept.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want to be nasty anything.
Not at all. That shit, niggas always like when I wasn't hooping and you heard Nasty Nate, like it was cool for the niggas that knew me, but outside it's like,
okay, who the hell you talking to? Okay, so how do you feel like the name Nast fits you?
I feel like it's short, simple. It's like it's got an edge to it. It's like Nast. Like I don't know. It's cool. It's
okay.
It's like it's quick. Like it's just I don't know. It ain't too complicated. It's easy. Like it's just a simple, easy name. Like I'm cool. I'll be chilling.
So from that name, how did you start rapping? Like
shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was rapping even before that name. Like my man Toby, he was rapping. I got on a song with him. I got on a few songs with him, and at that time I was still Nasty Nate.
Okay.
So I think Nast B came about, so I stopped. I was chilling for a while from like just rapping with the men, but bro was really doing his thing. So I kind of was like, I was his manager in a sense. Like I was playing the background so he could do his thing. And then one day I'm like, nah, I think I want to get out there and rap. And then that's when the Nast, like myself, I take it serious type shit. So that's when the Nast B came about, because I was like, I'm really about to take it serious this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, how did rapping become your craft? Like, was it from like watching Toby do his thing, or did you know like?
No,
all right,
it was always in me. Like always. Like I tell people, in 2nd grade I did a talent show, and I performed Mario, You Should Let Me Love You in front of like the whole school. For it was like parents was there. It was the whole school. It was a talent show. And I remember I was like, he would talk like I was like really one of them kids.
Got to fucking it up.
And I was done. The whole crowd went wild. Like I'm talking standing ovation, but me, I'm just doing my thing. I'm not thinking they gonna react like that. So just shit like that. Like I always had the musical sense in me. And then like I used to watch BET Jams. Like I really wasn't on Cartoon Network, and like I was, but I was more into the music side. Like I used to watch BET, MTV Jams, shit like that. Like it caught my eye the most. So I think it's always been in me. And then when I got to college, I was like, I went to a 2-year Howard Community College. When I was done with the 2 years, I'm like, I'm not about to go to a 4-year. I know that's not what I want to do.
Okay.
So if I don't make the decision now to turn the car around,
it's too far.
I'm gonna be somewhere I don't want to go.
Okay.
So I stood up like a man, and I was like, bro, I'm about to really do this. I don't really care no more what it's gonna look like, because that was a lot of shit I was thinking about. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Just thinking about what other people would think. So once I just got over that, I was like, man, I'm about to really do it. I'm about to really do it.
Okay, so how long you been rapping?
Shit, consistently like 5.5 years of like me really putting the music out, me really like trying to make some noise. I would say like 5.5 years.
Okay, so
but it didn't really, like probably 2.5 years nobody was listening.
Okay.
You feel me? Like probably going on 3 years niggas was okay, cool, but like 2019 going to 2020, like it started to pick up a little bit. 2021, since then it's kind of like been picking up.
Okay, so how do you feel like from when you started rapping till now you have grown?
Shit, I done grown a lot from like what I've been through just in the music period. Like I came out the gate like hungry, super ambitious.
Okay.
So I was doing things that I probably shouldn't have been doing, but I was just trying to be seen. So I'm paying certain people to put me in certain places. When really it's like that isn't always the best investment. So just going through like the trials and tribulations, the mistakes has taught me so much. And when you've been doing it for a while, now you can see certain things coming before they even like can affect you. Like you're able to, nah, that ain't right, or nah, I ain't feeling that. And just like my craft too, I didn't run with the craft, just practicing, doing it a lot. Like now, I feel like every song I be like impressing myself. I be like, damn, you alright. Like I'm fucking with this shit. Like when I listen to my old shit, I get cringe. I can't even hear it. So I'll be like, turn that shit off. Like I don't know it.
But don't you always go like that though?
Probably.
Like
Probably.
I feel like when somebody's always at the beginning of something, when you look back at yourself, you
like,
oh my
nigga,
god.
Yeah, nobody was saying nothing. Everyone around me was.
You just good.
But at the same time, if they didn't do that, who knows if I would have had the confidence to keep going.
Do you feel like you would have?
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah, but I had people around me like, yo, do that shit, like,
okay,
go,
continue,
you know what I'm saying? Go, like, so, yeah, sometimes your friends not lie to you, they don't gotta lie to you, but they gotta push you.
Or gas you up just
like,
a little bit.
They'll gas you up just a little bit. Just to keep you going.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
So, like, what genre do you personally classify your type of music?
Real nigga files. Shout out to
I'm dead.
Like just hip hop rap, of course, but like just speaking my story. Like I like to speak my like what I've been through, what I've seen, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, because I know it's other people like me, and even the people that aren't like me can still get motivated, can still get encouraged, can still, you know, it can still bring different emotions out of them where they feel good when they bump me, or they ain't on that super happy mood. So I got shit where you just sit, think, vibe. I got shit that I'm telling you, you're more than what you think you are. So now you motivated, you feel me? So I just try to keep it real, just bring emotions out.
Okay, do you feel like what you just said sets you apart from other rappers, or do you feel like something else sets you apart from the rappers that you like listen to, or the hip hop genre?
I think that is partially what separates me. You feel what I'm saying? Like me, how real I keep it. But also I think what separates me from artists is my work ethic and like my business savvy mindset. Because like I'm knowing it's more than just the music, especially in today's time. It's any executive on a high scale will tell you it's like 80%, at least 80% business, 20% talent. So I think I have that edge where I'm like, I'm thinking outside of the box. I'm trying to figure out different ways to bring some revenue on the way up. Not just sitting down making music all day. Like you gotta have some structure, and you like I said, that work ethic, that drive. I think that separates me from a lot of artists, especially like in my area.
Okay, so you even saying that, is that your creative inspiration when you do music, or when you make music, like the business side?
Nah, when I make it, it's more just my creative mindset in my head. Usually the beat will drive me where I need to go. Yeah.
So walk us through it. Let's say you're making a song.
Uh-huh.
What would be your biggest inspiration, or what do you
It depends on my mood.
Okay.
It's never. Okay. There's no one answer to that. Okay. Because I could be feeling down, and I ain't gonna want to hear no beat that's like got me like this. Like, you feel me? So it all depends. It all depends on my mood, and I like to have the beat match my mood, and then that way my lyrics can match my mood as well. You feel me?
Okay. So, what artists do you personally, I want to say look up to, but like are inspired by when you make music?
I always say G Herbo. I don't feel like this answer will change for real, just because I watched his come up. I was a fan the whole way, and the way he did it, like, he never really had a radio hit. He never really was like top 10 Billboard. But if you hit, if you know, you know. Yeah. Like, he got a real fan base, really touring the world every year, really doing that motherfucker. Like, I kind of see myself in that lane of like loyal fan base. Like, they rock with me. I don't gotta do anything I'm not. Like, Herb, for the most part, always stayed in his pocket and just did him. So like, just watching how big he took it by just being himself resonates with me. I'll be like, yeah, like that's how I want to play my shit out.
So what do you feel like creates a loyal fan base?
I think being real, giving you, like, being a little vulnerable, showing them the inside of your life sometimes, not being so closed and ducked off, and then just consistently giving them crank. Like, consistently giving them what they want to hear.
Y'all heard that? Consistently giving them crank.
Consistently. Don't leave them, stranded. It's a desert out here. You gotta give them water sometimes.
So, like, what challenges weren't you aware of, like, when you became a rapper? Like, what you didn't know when you stepped into this shit?
I think what I was, rappers, like, before you were a rapper or whatever, I think everyone that wants to be a rapper is only looking at the lifestyle, like the glitz and the glam. So I wouldn't say that's the only thing I was looking at, but you kind of, outside looking in, you kind of like, that should look lit and fun.
Yeah.
But the challenges be what it really take, like how much time it really can take, how much sacrifice goes into the whole shebang. Okay. Like, it's not just glitz and glam. It's early mornings, late nights. You might not always be around your family. Your mind is always thinking about the next thing, like the next move, especially if you're ambitious. It's thousands and millions of other niggas rapping, so you can't get comfortable. You might get discouraged for that simple fact that there's a bunch of other niggas doing it, and you might not be gone yet. So now you fake fighting depression if you should still be going. It's a lot. It's a lot. But it's like, if you love it, it's easier. And also, if it's like your outlet, it's easy too, because sometimes you're not even doing it for the accolades. You're just doing it to express yourself and release emotions. That's one thing I like about it. Like, I might not get, lately I've been on, like, if I don't feel like rapping, I'm not rapping. Like, I gotta really feel the shit, because I think that's when they feel it the most. When you just go in the booth and you just trying to do anything because you have a session, I think the music is gonna fuck around and sound like that too.
Okay.
Verse, like, you really are in a mood and you projecting that into the track.
I really feel that, because I feel like with every artist, creative, anyone making any type of craft, you don't always want to put your emotions first when, like, doing something, because you just said, if it's a profession, professions have deadlines.
Yeah.
But it's like, when it's something that is a creative element and it's a part of you, you can't force creativity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it has to come naturally. Like, I write poetry on the side, and even if, like, I can not write a poem in like a minute, you write and you competing against yourself. It's like, man, this is straight bullshit, or this is straight trash. Like, I don't know. I don't think I got my fuck right now. And I like, what would you say to rappers? Like you just said, there's a million, a billion, and a trillion people making it. And everybody can have one song that hit or one moment where the creative juices are flowing.
Mm-hmm.
But like during that downtime when you have no creativity, no inspiration, nothing to really say, what do, you personally, and what do you tell people going through that mind state?
I think if you're in that mind state and it's tough, it's like it's beating you. I think the best thing to do, and I do it too, is to accept that it's okay to stop what you're doing and retrace your mind somewhere else, whether it's your family, a different hobby that brings you happiness,
Okay.
going out, chilling with the guys. Chill, just chill. It's okay. That's my main shit. Like, it's okay to not always have it. It's okay to put it down. Turn on a show.
Yeah.
Kick back, get some food, recharge. It's okay. You're not
On your
your
caloric
shit.
deficit.
Like your
caloric deficit and whatnot. Talking about to get some food.
Like, yeah, I'm on a caloric deficit. I'm trying to lose weight. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it's you're not bullshitting. Is what I'm trying to say. Like you're not, any less of when you just want to regroup.
Okay.
Like, cause that shit make you better. Recharge. Like your phone is dead. Like charge that shit up. Let it sit. Come back. It's gonna be ready to go. Type shit.
But like right now, I don't know. Like we live in a society or like the era of social media, and there's not really a chance that a lot of people get to recharge, especially living in the image as like a rapper.
Yeah, that's the internet though.
Yup.
That's the internet, and that's what I'm saying. Social media is killing motherfuckers, not literally, but in the sense of like their self-esteem. Because okay, let's say I want to chill that you go on your gram and you see this other nigga doing this and that. Now you're like, oh, nah, I gotta
go.
No,
off.
you don't.
Yeah.
Bro, that's him.
Yeah.
You are you. And behind, I done met a lot of people, bro, that's doing their thing. Behind social media, niggas is really human beings. Niggas, they do human shit and feel human emotions.
Yeah.
And they aren't always happy.
Yeah.
It's not always that. Instagram is not for, I respect the people who even do show them downsides, but most people only show the happiness. But you gotta understand that that's the point. That's what it's for in a sense. But that's not reality. Often, shit, when that camera go off, niggas is human beings, and I feel like a lot of niggas who even come off, like me, niggas be like, bro, you be but a lot of times I be this.
Just straight bullying. Yeah, straight bullying.
It's like, but I can make it look a certain way. That's just because I do things. I do be working, and I grab content and shit. But I'm a real regular nigga, like, and we go through regular shit, human problems, bro, all the time.
Nah, I fuck with that. If y'all heard that, hear it louder, because we regular people going through regular people shit. Like, I always say this, even when I was doing my podcast, there was certain moments where I take downtime. Mm-hmm. And like when people hit me up and be like, oh my God, are you not doing it no more? Or this and that. I'm like, no, I am. Mm-hmm. I just have to recharge.
Yeah.
And we live in that era where it's just like,
I feel like you can't.
Yeah, it's like,
and that's bullshit.
If you not posting something on social media, that means it's not happening. Like, you not doing behind the scenes shits to make your own shit pop up. And
then it's like, if you even think that way, that what's on social media is only that, it's like, bro, you for sure lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
How do you even how you think I texted the cameraman? How you think he was dead?
Yeah.
How you think the all these things
come together? Yeah.
Are not happening on camera.
Yep.
It's all behind the scenes.
But that's also shout out to the people that kind of bring people into their world.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like showing a lot of people have their approaches of how they do social media, and some people really do let people into the behind the scenes of their life, just to let people know this shit ain't cap. There's no cap in they rap. Yeah, it's like there's a whole process to getting this shit together. So like,
Sure.
When creating music, what like audience do you personally try to connect with?
I try to connect with the people who. Well, I'll be honest. When I make a song, I don't intentionally, prior to the songwriting or in the booth, say, I'm trying to reach these people with this song. I don't do that. I just do what I feel in the booth at that time. But as far as your question, I want to target anyone who is more like me. You feel what I'm saying? But even if you're not like me, you just have a understanding for like self-worth, you know, like ambitious, creation, like you like from nothing to something. You know, them people who are just like, you know, need a nigga to like, you know,
give him that nudge.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
give him that nudge.
Like, nigga, you got it. Keep going. Like, anyone who resonates with that and is just like a real person, you know, is comfortable with themselves. That's my brand, real deal individual. Like, that's somebody who, you know, is comfortable with themselves, is unique, is like happy to be unique.
Okay.
Not trying to do what everyone else is doing. Like, you yourself and you cool with being yourself. Like, anybody like that, I feel like my music gonna resonate. And then, like, you know, I got the music for the niggas that's get their money how they get their money.
Period.
You feel what I'm saying?
Period.
Niggas trying to get some money. So I just feel like I'm like that, a voice for like getting to it.
Okay. So like, as you rapping, as you like going through the years, what is one artist that you would love to collab with? Like, if you in the studio with them, you like, all right, I'm in this bitch. I feel like you said it's happening.
It's about to happen.
Okay.
It's happening.
Okay.
It's happening. I'm like, I've been manifesting this for years. You heard about, like I said. We gonna
let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm gonna show them this clip when we do too.
Alright, let's get it. Y'all heard that? He said it's happening. You see that one word?
Like,
it's happening.
The other day my girl was like, it's 11:11, make a wish. And I swear the moment like I saw her doing it and I closed my eyes, I'm like, alright, bet I'm about to try to make a wish. And the moment I was like, I wish, I was like, I wish.
I wish. Fuck that
like,
wish. I'm about to get
I'm about to do it.
Yeah, that's what
I'm about to put it to work. And it's gonna manifest and it's gonna be right in front of me. Like, I swear, like I was like, I can't. That don't even feel right. I wish this would. No, I will.
I'm doing it.
I'm gonna. So that's what I'm.
Hey, shout out to you though for that though. Shout out to you though. What other business ventures like have rapping personally opened up for you?
This one right here. Like, I would say, you know, Double M Studio. Shout out to Double M Studio.
Hey.
We the hottest studio in the DMV. Yeah, and I stamped it too. I stamped that one. But
if Miss Melanated on it, you already know.
No. You see her.
You already know.
But definitely one of them is a studio. Just having an idea, you know, as an artist, just needing to record, period. But also having that business savvy mindset of, I know other niggas need to record. And just, you know, wanting to do something bigger than myself. So the studio was definitely something that branched off of my music. I'm the type of nigga, like, with or without music, I got that entrepreneur like mind. Like, shout out to Stony Cakes, man. Sweets by Jules. That's somebody who is in the dessert world doing her motherfucking thing. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to her just because we're like business partners in a sense. So opportunities that I see someone doing something, I just be like wanting to bring any resource I can to the, you know, what they already have going on. Kind of like an investor, but really like hands-on as well. Like really trying to like, you know, get in multiple realms by just utilizing my resources that I had. So, you know, stuff like that. Right here, as you can see, real deal individual, smoke kit. You feel what I'm saying? This is a motherfucker right here. I ain't gonna lie. B's, he made it hard.
That hot tea. That hot tea.
My boy, look.
No, we're gonna get it open.
Where's the one?
No, we did all this work.
Nah, we can't get this one open no more. Where's the one I have right here?
Yeah, it's right there.
This can't open.
Nah, where's the one I had though? Is it that one? Let me see that. Keep all this too. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Bro spilled something on this and made it a little sticky. But like I said, this right here is a motherfucker, man. Just a little background on it. You feel what I'm saying? Me and the guys, we 420 friendly. You feel what I'm saying? We indulging a little yada means. Little zap. So it was like, it was only right in the sense of, we know we not the only ones. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a rolling tray, there's a grinder, and then there's an ashtray. So, and we actually in Tobacco Hut in Burtonsville. So that's a cool business venture. I want to get into like legalized marijuana. You feel what I'm saying? Like having grows, having distribution, but on the legal side. Just because like I said, we into it, and it kind of like falls right in line with hip hop. And then I want to get into food, like, cause I'm a foodie myself.
Hey.
So it isn't always just music. It's kind of like I got a business savvy mind regardless, and I want like multiple streams of income with just things that I'm into.
Okay. So like, do you have any music coming out, any new music coming out that you want to tell people about?
For sure.
Any shows that you'll be doing in the summer that fans could look forward to?
For sure.
But like, what we doing? How we getting Nast out there?
Right now, this is like part of the rollout. The Realest One In It.
Hey.
I don't even got a date, but it's like less than a month away, for sure. The Realest One In It, my next project I'm dropping. We doing a show with my man Tay, my man Chaos. April 21st. This coming weekend.
Oh, babe.
I'm live. I don't even know if this is gonna be out by then.
It probably won't, but we in this.
We here. I'm about to do a show, and I'm gonna have a few upcoming shows this summer. I'm gonna throw my own show, probably powered by Double M, and smoke kits are available. And I'm just working.
Okay, so where can people stream your music? Like, if they haven't heard of Nast, where's the
Everywhere.
first place to go? Everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, most of my fan base from my numbers is on Apple.
Okay.
But I'm everywhere. I'm on every streaming platform. You can find me anywhere. Just type in NAST space capital B, and you're gonna see Nast B, and you're gonna hear and vibe with one of the realest niggas in it.
No, for real though, because I told you the craziest thing is how I ended up even coming to Double B was from Stroke. And I was listening from listening to Nast. Me and Ari was cranking the Nast, and Stroke was like, I listen to Nast. He was like, hey, this nigga crank, like, why not? He was like, hey, he worked at Double M Studios. He be at Double M Studios. He was like, for real? He was like, come through.
Oh, bro said I work at Double M Studios?
He was like, you worked there at first because
I don't know what the fuck you meant by that.
No, as in like
no,
work there, as in like y'all be working there. You don't work here?
I'm fucking with you, Stro.
I'm
I'm fucking with him.
about to say you don't work here.
Yeah, me and Stro, we be busy. So.
What advice would you give to a growing rapper trying to like grow in the industry? How did you feel like was successes for you and failures as your growth is continuing to progress?
I would say like write things down, write your goals down, look at them every day, have some sort of consistency. I know I said before, you know, when you need to take a pause, take that pause, but do not forget about the consistency in that same breath. Don't take that pause forever.
Okay.
Be consistent. Put yourself in the place to where people have no choice but to take you serious. Like whether it's linking with a videographer who's doing this thing, or a producer, or an artist. Don't be afraid to invest. in your craft, in your career, because it's like we said earlier, there's thousands of people doing it. You gotta put yourself at an advantage somehow, some way.
Okay, amongst the contenders.
Yeah, exactly. And just sitting down and thinking it's all gonna fall in your lap, it's not gonna happen. That ain't happening for nobody. Some niggas had to put in some work. So just be consistent, stay motivated. Like, you know, it's a journey, but never forget about your why. And if you don't have a why, sit down and think about your why and chase your why down, and don't give up on yourself. I look at like something that helps me keep going, and it's like when I think about the person I was, like that young kid that wanted to start rapping, like I don't want to let him down.
Okay.
You feel me? All this time that it's came, I'm still the same person, but I still remember who I was and why I even started. And I'm like, that'd be some wild. I should have just give up on who that nigga was. You feel me? Like,
okay, so random question.
You owe it to yourself.
What would you say to your younger self now?
Shit, I would say what I just said. Once you jump in that water, keep going.
All right.
Be consistent.
Must be prepared to swim.
Yeah, for sure. Like, be ready, because it's not gonna be sweet. It's not gonna fall in your lap. Keep going. Keep pushing. Don't stop.
And y'all heard it here first, y'all. Miss Melanated podcast supporting black creators all over the D.
Shout out to Miss Melanated, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I my own little side story. She is a member here, and she does her podcast here. But on Thursday nights, she comes through, and it's usually my dinner for Thursdays. Like I say to myself,
hey, shout out to you, bro.
I'm not gonna really eat too much. If I remember, the days where I remember, from like 2:30, I stop eating. And I'm like around 8 o'clock.
Hey.
I'm gonna get a meal tonight, and she be whipping it up. So
hey.
Them shits be really coming clutch.
Thank you, y'all. For those who don't know, I can throw down. Stop playing me. I can throw down. But those who don't know, if you need a refresher, baby girl can cook. Fuck is he talking about? Hey y'all, so we're going to be playing a game called Guess the Rapper. Alright? So I'm going to be playing a couple of DMV rappers for Nast to listen to, and he's going to tell me which rapper he think it is or he know it is, y'all. Let's see if he go 5 for 5. Let's see.
Let's see.
Alright.
Shabazz, nigga. Put up in the hell out, baby.
Alright, let's see. Hold up.
I mean, there it is right there. That's beautiful. Free the fool, man. Free the fool. Free Q.
Alright, hold up.
I do what I do, this shit. Free walk. Damn, man. Everyone locked up, man. There's no Savage, man. Free Savage, man. That's one of my rap friends, for real.
Alright, let's hear it. Let's see. Let's see if he DMV down.
Why you gotta buy a gift for? Might buy me a Rari, you buy phone pods.
This is Wale. That's Wale.
Alright, hold up. Let's see. Let me make it a little harder. I'm gonna do it a throwback.
That's Light Show. 86.
Let's see. Let me see.
I don't think you could get me. I don't think you could get me with one that I don't know. I honestly don't.
Alright, hold up.
That's 3-0 Black. 3-0.
Let's see if I got another one. Damn.
This Big Say So.
Big Say So.
Yeah.
What? You did.
That's big say so.
Alright, he went 5 for 5.
I went like 8 for 8. I ain't gonna no fact.
Hey, for real, I did ones that wasn't that hard. Maybe not. But
If
y'all,
you know. If you from here, that was easy.
you said before me that was
If
easy.
you from here, somebody else probably would have been like, huh? Well, not me.
You said, but not me. When you seen it and you know where it's at, this Melanated podcast supporting Black creatives all over the DMV. You will see an episode every other Monday. Tune in and see what creative we have on next. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I ain't trying to talk about no beef unless I'm diving in it. Nigga ain't even leave the holding cell, he already crying. You so pressed to be a yes man, so fuck that shit, you down with him. You deserve it, you was lying. Why your man and them keep hiding with him? Said you trying to make it bad, then sit down, need you to pay attention. Ain't no more just watching what I'm doing, I need you to implement. The reason that these young niggas going wild, cause y'all don't discipline. You know that money talk, I pay his man and let his brody get us. The nigga sweet, the boy got soda in him. I go my cleasy for the win.